don't know why I booked this flight so early.
Me either. How you doing?
Hey people, welcome back to Film Trendings. My 600-Pound Life is a show that has all kinds of different moods incorporated in a single show. You feel sad, you feel happy, angry, stressful, and emotional. Because sometimes it's a matter of life and death, and they show real people, so it hurts even more. So for today, we'll look at My 600-Pound Life emotional and stressful scenes. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Alright, let's get started. Number 9. Unplanned pregnancies. Angel Parrish, at the age of 14, had a daughter, but was forced to give it up because of her mother. She felt a void inside of her and turned to food for comfort. She started gaining weight, and by the time she met her boyfriend, got pregnant and had his child. Things got out of hand. Her boyfriend threatened to take her son away if she didn't get help. Angel was too scared and couldn't move at all by herself, but she decided that she needed to change her ways. Number 8. Leaving her kids. Nicole Lewis had 2 children. She feared that her weight would eventually kill her and leave her 2 children alone in this world. She had all her life tried to lose weight, but despite that, only gained. She took up Dr. Now's program to change her life and was eventually given the weight loss procedure. To this day, Nicole has been documenting her weight loss journey and is very glad to have the chance to raise her kids herself. Number 7. Trapped in a basement. Ashley was living with her husband in her parents' house's basement. She couldn't do anything on her own. Her weight rapidly increased during her teens when she turned to food after being sexually assaulted by an uncle. She didn't know what to do and stayed quiet. Even though she finished her college education, no one would offer her any jobs because of her weight. This made her even sadder, and she stopped hoping for good. Number 6. Threat to her marriage. Zaylin lived a pretty wild life. She had traveled the world to party with men who enjoyed large women. After having her kid, she no longer could do that and was married too. But when her journey started on the show, she was committed to losing weight to provide for her daughter. However, her wretch of a husband fed her junk food so that he can have his fantasies of a large woman. Fortunately, Zaylin chose herself over her marriage. Number 5. New beginnings. Laura Perez was said to be in the worst shape Dr. Now had ever seen. She had early in her life turned to food after being molested by an older cousin. She was at that point in her life where she no longer felt the need to live and was ready to give up until she joined Dr. Now's program. She lost a whopping 400 pounds, but sadly lost her marriage. But she has found someone who will cherish her no matter what. Number 4. Date night. Brittany found herself eating too much after being molested at the age of 5. When she appeared on the show, she was about 605 pounds. She was so sorrowful that she had never gone out with her husband on a date night. This pushed her to lose weight, and after getting her surgery and losing a ton of weight, she finally managed to get a date with her husband. She said it was magical and that she loved it. Number 3. Funerals and barriers. Morbid obesity isn't just deadly, it holds you down in every aspect of your life. Such was the story of Chitoka. Chitoka weighed almost 600 pounds in the beginning. The news of her mother's death shook her, and she tried to get out of bed after many years. Sadly, she couldn't even reach the van that would take her to the funeral. This broke her heart, as she was very close to her mother. However, this event became her motivation, and she managed to lose the required weight for the surgery. Number 2. Wondrous change. Melissa was too heavy to move around and had to use a motorcycle to go to the grocery store. She couldn't even visit her family due to her weight. But having decided to turn her life around, she managed to lose a staggering 480 pounds. She is one of the most prominent success stories on the show. This also gave her a chance to conceive and eventually be a mother of 3 children. She's now a motivational speaker. Number 1. Death of a beloved. Sean was the heaviest person on the show with 1,005 pounds. However, with his mother's support, he started to lose weight, eventually getting gastric bypass surgery. He was on the right track, but the unfortunate death of his mother left him distraught. He tried to stick to the right path, but was later admitted to a hospital due to an infection, which eventually took his life. His father announced his death on social media. That's it for today. We hope you guys liked it. We'll soon be seeing you in another video.